They gave me 3 rules and told me not to ask why. Rule 1. Stay in the monitoring room between 2 and 2:15 a.m. Rule 2. If you hear knocking behind you, ignore it. Rule 3. Don't look at camera 6 after 2 a.m. It sounded stupid. Empty warehouse, 6 cameras, nothing to do. At 2 a.m., every monitor flickered. When they came back, camera 6 was on. It wasn't supposed to work. The feed showed a dark corner. Then something shifted. I leaned closer, then remembered the rule and shut it off. That's when I heard it. Knock, right behind me. I didn't move. The door was locked. Knock, slower this time. I stared at the screens. Rule 2. The knocking stopped. After a minute, I turned around. Nothing. Door still locked. I checked anyway. No one there. When I sat back down, camera 6 was on again. This time, someone was in the frame. Tall, still, facing the camera. Then it got closer. No steps, no movement, just closer, like something skipped. I rewound the footage. It never moved, but the distance changed. That's when I saw the timestamp. It wasn't showing the warehouse. It was showing this room. I switched to camera 3, the one pointed at me. I rewound the knocking, pressed play. I was sitting there, completely still. The knocking started. And then, something stepped behind me. Tall, close, right behind my chair. It stayed there the entire time, and I never turned around, not once. But I remember doing it. I remember standing up, checking the door. The footage says I didn't move. I quit that morning. Before I left, I asked about camera 6. He said, "It doesn't show the warehouse. It shows whatever is in the room with you when you break the rules." The Airbnb was cheap, too cheap. Last-minute booking, one night. The host messaged me right after I checked in. "Please read the rules carefully." There were only 3. Do not unlock the basement door. If you hear your name at night, do not respond. Leave before sunrise. I laughed. It felt like a theme. The house was quiet. Too quiet. There was a door in the kitchen, heavy, locked. Basement. Around midnight, I heard something. A soft thump, then another, coming from below. I stood there, staring at the door. Then my phone buzzed. The host. "Do not open the basement door." I hadn't said anything. I backed away. Around 2 a.m., I heard my name. Clear. Right behind me. I froze. It sounded like the host. Same voice from earlier. "Hey, can you come here for a second?" I didn't move. Rule 2. The voice came again, closer this time, right next to my ear. I stayed still. Eventually, it stopped. I don't know why I did it, but I went back to the kitchen, stood in front of the basement door, and unlocked it. The smell hit first. Damp. Old. I turned on my phone light. There were stairs going down. I shouldn't have gone, but I did. At the bottom, there was a room and a table covered in phones, all recording. Different angles, different rooms, the house. I picked one up, pressed play. It showed the bedroom upstairs. Someone sleeping in the bed. Not me. Another phone. Same room. Different person. Another. All different people. All asleep. Then I heard it. My name. Upstairs. Same voice. "Hey, I'm home." I ran up the stairs. The front door was open. I don't remember unlocking it. I grabbed my bag and left. As I pulled away, my phone buzzed. The host. "Thank you for staying." Then another message. "Next time, follow the rules." The school was supposed to be empty. I was just there finishing work. That's when the custodian told me the rules. Don't stay past 6 p.m. If you hear lockers closing, leave immediately. And never go into the gym after hours. I laughed. It sounded like he was joking. He wasn't laughing. Around 6:30, I was still in the classroom. Quiet, no one around. Then I heard it. Click. A locker closing. Then another. Slow at first. Then more. Down the hallway. I froze. Rule 2. I grabbed my things and stepped into the hall. The lockers were still. No sound. I started walking toward the exit. That's when the gym doors caught my attention. They were slightly open. I shouldn't have looked, but I did. Inside, the lights were on, and someone was moving, dribbling a basketball, slow, rhythmic. I stepped closer. The ball bounced, echoing in the empty gym. "Hello?" No response. I pushed the door open further. The person stopped, turned toward me, but I couldn't see a face, just a silhouette standing under the lights. The ball rolled across the floor, toward me. I didn't touch it. No one picked it up. Then I realized something. The scoreboard above the court turned on. It started counting down. There was no game, no teams, just time. The number on the board dropped by 1, then another. And that's when the figure stepped forward. Closer now. Still no face. I backed away. The doors behind me started closing, slowly. Not slamming, just shutting. I ran, down the hall, past the lockers, but now they were moving again, clicking, one after another. I didn't stop until I reached the exit. When I looked back, the gym doors were closed and the lights were off. The next morning, I asked someone about the gym. They said no one had access after hours, no teams, no staff, and no one had used it that night. When I mentioned the scoreboard, they looked confused. Which one? The gym doesn't have a working scoreboard. At least, not anymore.